yo. Good morning. What up, GMG? Hey! Wednesday. Woo! November. Oh, baby. 13th, 2024. Four. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house. Tyler, good morning. How you doing today?
What a day. We said that Monday was going to be a historic day for crypto. I think it's going to be this entire week. We had the bull market confirmed. Now we've got the Memecoin super cycle effectively confirmed, and we've got a new holy trinity of Elon coins.
Oh my God.
It's just Wednesday morning.
It's I love that. And it's just Wednesday morning. It is just fucking Wednesday morning. Can you imagine how crazy this weekend's going to be? If you have plans this weekend, cancel them. You're not taking your kids to the water park, Tyler. You're not taking your girl to dinner. You may even have to skip Shabbat if you're Jewish. Like you're skipping everything. You skip church on Sunday morning. You're gonna skip. Yeah, sorry kids. We're sitting inside all weekend long looking at daddy pay for your fucking college funds. Okay? So
yeah, it's a personal attack because I do have weekend travel plans. I'm going to have to figure this out.
Oh no. Hold on. I had to turn the heater down. I'm fucking sweating bricks right now. I put the heater on right before the show. I don't know why. I got like a vein popping out of my fucking face. All right. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to tell your kids, daddy's not gonna make it. Thankfully, your boy has no plans this weekend, bro. No fucking plans. I can't wait. Anyways. Where are we at? What do I usually do here? Yes, today on the show, I was just wondering where Mando was. He's finished. He's retired. It's over. Mando woke up this morning. He retired. He's dropped the ball. That's it. I'm done. I've made my money. The super cycle hasn't even started yet. The guy's done. No, I'm sure I'll be there in a second. Today on the show, today, market report as usual, crypto, macro, all that good stuff. I know there was CPI this morning, which was clearly extremely positive for the market because we bounced absolutely all around. You absolutely love to see it. Tyler's top, 100,000?
Maybe 100,000 today.
Yeah, Tyler's top 100. Actually, it's good that we're going to start with that. So Tyler's went top 100,000. Love to see that. Look at that. Took a little profits and bought my first Rolex today. Thank you, FOMO HOUR. I love that. Congrats, Chop. Hey, you want a punk too? There you go. Boom. That was a quick little 100 G's.
Good month for Chop there.
If you're rocking a PFP under $100,000, don't at me.
Real quick on that. So the Watch King is one of the accounts I follow. I like him. Yeah. He started pricing them in Sol, and they look much more achievable.
Do not fall for that. Watch King and Crypto Aladdin. I see you guys. I know what you're doing, posting these fucking skeleton AP 238K or just 1,000 Sol. You're right. 1,000 Sol sounds like nothing. Public service announcement or reminder, whatever you want to call it, 1,000 Sol is $200,000. With that being said, Tyler's top 1,000 Robit giveaway. We gave away $10,000 yesterday, which by the way is probably worth 12 G's this morning. I didn't check yet because I didn't do the box. I'll do it during the show. And then last but not least, who we sponsored by? We're sponsored by Rolexes. Hell yeah. With seamless built-in monetization tools, Rolexes enables the development of sustainable long-term communities, fulfilling Bitcoin's vision of decentralized freedom and independence from centralized control. Rolexes is also sponsoring our House Miami Art Basel event taking place December 5th, 6th, 7th, happening there. We have a lot of fire sponsors and partners coming in, your favorite brands, your favorite coins, your favorite founders, your favorite creators. We'll talk about that closer to, but I may as well start reminding y'all every single morning because now that you're all rich, you're all coming to Art Basel. So anyways, without further ado, Tyler, top 100,000,
For
baby.
daily NFT and crypto analysis. Tyler D on FOMO Hour cause the kid can't miss.
Ready to bash some bears. Our top story is Doge-related memes have gone nuclear after President-elect Trump. He formally appointed Elon and Vivek to be co-heads of the new Department of Government Efficiency, that is DOGE. That is the acronym. Trump also went on to call it the Manhattan Project of our time.
Oh.
In the wake, we saw the Doge memes on ETH and Sol just absolutely rocket. Peanut also moved in the wake. I think it was arguably the biggest mover of the day, soaring to $1.7 billion as the unofficial mascot of Elon and the right now. Insane movement. Crypto majors are moving up this morning after a positive CPI print came in. Bitcoin 91,500 and a new all-time high. Just hitting these every day, it seems like. Trump's top pick for Treasury Secretary, this is important, Scott Bessent, is a supporter of the U.S. establishing a Bitcoin strategic reserve, so that the pieces are being put in place for that.
Cycle real.
We saw Coinbase launch its Coinbase 50 index, including the top 50 eligible crypto tokens weighted by market cap. There's some other Coinbase news we'll come back to in a second here as well. We saw Solana announce the winners of its Radar Hackathon across all their categories. Dogecoin ETFs may be coming, folks. We've got some historical applications that are resurfacing, and under the political regime change, folks think the Dogecoin ETFs are inevitable. And then stablecoins added $5 billion in market cap in this past week, indicating the capital inflows. I expect those to continue to increase this week. In protocol news, PayPal, big news here. They integrated Layer 0 tech to enable cross-chain transfers for its stablecoin PYUSD. Moonshot reported record fiat deposits in a sign that they are saying normies are coming.
Oh yeah.
Our friends BetHog, they announced a $6 million raise in the launch of their Solana-based crypto casino and sportsbook. Again, that's from the co-founders of FanDuel. CrossMint announced that AI agents can transact with no fees using USDC on their platform. So they are reaching out to the AI agents of the world. And memes and NFTs, folks, this is all the news is here. So just for starters, the Memecoin market cap has doubled in the past week, now at $120 billion. That's the overall Memecoin market cap. Robinhood listed Pepe this morning, and not to be outshined, Coinbase teased its own Pepe listing as well. Pepe is absolutely rocketing this morning. On the back of that, it's up something like 40% to $7.5 billion. All the Memecoin majors are mooning in the wake of that. Several Solana coins overall just had huge nights. Peanut, Doge, Georgie, Act, Fred, Fartcoin, Flogs at 650 million and a new all-time high. It's just massive movement across the board. So big NFT headlines on the day as well. ETH NFT leaders in green on the day. Punk's 29.4, Pudgy's back at 9.6, Bored Apes at 11.3. Doodles soared 50%. This is actually, I think, poor Doodles. They had one of the biggest announcements in NFT history, and it got totally overshadowed by all the Doge stuff. But McDonald's posted a teaser video on their X account that shows some kind of Doodles collab. We saw Doodles soar 50% to 2.2 ETH in the wake of that. Bitcoin NFT leaders are red on the day, giving back some of those recent gains. The Runes leaders mostly red as well. We saw Jack Butcher and his partner Jaleel. Their open edition closed over 150,000 mints, so some pretty solid demand there. And then the Tensor team introduced their new product, Vector.fun, which is their new trading platform aimed at redefining SocialFi, mobile first and multi-chain. And that is the roundup. Quite a bit.
Dude, I don't know, bro. You lost me halfway. I'm just fucking. I know the other day, like I tweeted, I didn't feel euphoria yet. It's starting to settle in. Not euphoria, just like extreme happiness of like being so fucking right. It feels good to be right. Okay, yeah. Doodles McDonald's thing was fire. Shout out Julian Holguin, fam, love that. Big deal. What is it like? There's gonna be Happy Meal Doodles stuff or what? Like, what's the?
That would be epic, honestly. So, I mean,
fucking sick. Like, imagine Happy Meals, Doodles gifts. I would go and eat Happy Meals like every day for a week.
We probably get Happy Meals once a month. Like, the kids love McDonald's.
So in school in France, when we were kids, we didn't have school on Wednesdays, but we had school half day Saturday. We loved it, by the way, because you'd see all your homies on Saturday morning. Like primary school, like kids, right? Probably your kids' age. Anyways, like, so my mom used to take us to McDonald's every Wednesday. It was like the happiest thing. You know what I mean? So it's like it works out, right? It works out. So that would be fire. So what exactly is this McDonald's thing? I know it's like not the biggest news of the day, but I'm just curious. Like,
yeah, we don't really know. I mean, McDonald's posted a short teaser video. It's clearly the Doodles animation, and I guess from what I saw and some of the folks replying, it has Pharrell's signature on it. So it looks like Pharrell might be involved somehow.
Yeah, I mean, he's involved. He's chief brand officer there, so he's got to be involved in all the branding activations, right?
I think maybe that opens the door to more possibilities than just a toy in Happy Meals. But I was chatting with Logan about this, and he was comparing it. So, like, what's bigger, Pudgy Toys at Walmart or Doodles with McDonald's? And
just objectively,
right? I mean, depending on what this is, it could be bigger. Like, and I'm a Pudgy lover.
Oh yeah, there are 38,000 locations, but it's in 100 countries. So how many McDonald's in USA? 13,000. So if you go store for store, yeah, it's bigger in terms of like units. Yeah, moms used to have birthday parties.
It's not PPP. So definitely happy for both here. I think what's unfortunate though is, I mean, this was massive news. Like, this would have led a news cycle during the bear market for a day, if not a week, and it got overshadowed within hours.
Yeah, I mean, this is the bull market, right? It's like in the bear market, your announcements go into a realm of people not giving a fuck, and less people, straight up, like nobody gives a shit about your McDonald's collab. Like in a bear market, in the bull market, everybody cares, but everybody cares more about 92K Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, Tyler, we were set to make announcements tomorrow, and we canceled all of it because of this. Because I was like, and Sims knows, we're like, dude, why are we gonna make announcements on November 14th on a Thursday when everybody's talking about meme coins, right? and the price action? Nobody cares, right?
It's tough time stuff right now.
Nobody cares. Like, I spoke to some of the brightest minds, like in terms of marketing yesterday, some from the teams that you just mentioned, and even they were like, yeah, like it's busted. Anyways, let's take it all back. And I feel like we have to start with Daddy Bitcoin. I feel like we have to start with King Daddy Bitcoin. I nearly hit 92 United States dollar for one fucking coin right before the show. And you know what? It may hit it during the show, Tyler.
Yeah.
Whew.
It looks like I might hit it live.
Whew. Wow.
Candle.
Dude, this candle is crazy, bro. Are we going to get another record-breaking candle today? Would be nice.
I mean, that would take us to like 100K.
Yeah. Very close to that, right? That's so funny. I saw Sims' tweet. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's trying
to find the Bitcoin line. Will it hit 100,000 in 2024? Oh, it's up to 70% now.
Of course it is. You know what though? Could be a nice hedge on probably all your positions to take the other side of that, but not with size.
Oh yeah, you can get 3x.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's like there's no point to me.
Yeah, do you really want to root against?
It's bad karma.
It's less than 10%.
It's just bad karma. Like it's just really bad karma. Oh wow, man. I think we're gonna hit 92K on the show.
Everyone is buying.
Everyone and their mothers is buying. Every single person is texting me now, like I haven't been begging them to buy crypto for the fucking last 2 years. You know?
Yeah, everyone in my family wants to get in here. We have IBET. I mean, it was a quiet day. They did overall 800 million.
That's it.
17 million in inflows yesterday. Most of that was coming from IBET.
Yo, IBET saved Ethereum ETF inflows yesterday because ETTFs were like flat, and then BlackRock came in, and
it would have been red.
Yeah, it would have been zero. It was at zero. And then BlackRock goes, wait, I will buy 130 mil.
So yeah, the only buyers of ETH right now appear to be the ETFs, but it's probably enough.
Yeah.
In the future, overall, the inflows flipped green, so they're effective. Finally, in the green there.
Honestly, the best thing you can do, your family, friends, is literally like they listen to the radio every day. Just tell them to tune in the fucking FOMO hour at 10 a.m. Eastern morning time, Eastern Standard Time, once a day. That's what I tell all my friends. So I tell everyone around me. It's like, You want to get caught up on the space? Just listen to our show every day. Not toot my own horn, but God, we're good at this shit. Anyways, so anyways, Tyler, Bitcoin inflows are great. 800 mil yesterday. Ethereum inflows are great. 135 mil yesterday. Probably going to be another record-breaking day today. Crystal ball Farokh clips already loading. I get it. Today we're breaking another all-time high for sure. I think BlackRock today buys $200 million worth of Ethereum alone. Yeah, I could see it happening. It's also way easier to make calls during the bull market, right? It's genius season.
Yeah, we're all geniuses. Bitcoin dominance keeps going, went up. I mean, I think not surprisingly, right? It's outpacing ETH and Solana.
BTCD. Yeah, Solana's quite flat. We hit 225 yesterday morning. It's still lower than that. Wow.
So stairways to heaven on Bitcoin dominance right now.
That's insane, Tyler. That's actually insane.
What's even crazier is like if and when it ever does reverse.
Yeah.
What kind of alt season and meme season are we going to see then?
Oh, brother. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's already hard enough for me to focus right now.
It's so hard to focus.
It's so hard to focus in the bull market because it's like every single bag of yours is up and you're like trying to like think. But hey, it's may as well a good time to say like, be careful. Don't get scammed. Don't get fished. Don't get drained. Scams are rampant. Don't chase a bag. Don't go all into, let's say, peanut, because we just said that peanut's at $1.7 billion. It was at 130 mil last week when I said that I was buying. Sold it all the day before it pumped. By the way, that was like a $500,000 trade. Faded. I actually lost 10 soul. Anyways.
Yeah, real quick on that, just a couple notes. I think this is important. If your hot wallets are running up too high, move them to cold storage. Make sure you've got all your passwords. Wallets reset randomly and all the time. And then social engineering, like our OSF said, he's been targeted like 5 or 6 different social engineering attacks.
Same here.
Don't trust anyone. Don't click links. Assume everyone is trying to rob you.
Yeah, just assume everybody's here to take your money away from you. It's for sure. What did you say, Yonder? Shouldn't you be building Myriad right now? Why are my team members listening to the show? Everybody gets to listen to FOMO HOUR, but you guys. Get back to work.
We'll send you the notes. We'll send you the transcription.
Yeah. I see you, Charlie, down there. I see you, Charlie. Don't you shake my head? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, of course. I love you guys. Anyway, shout out to the team. It's very hard. Honestly, like it's tough, right? Because everybody's thinking about their coins, this and that, and like you gotta remember, you gotta do your shit. So it is. Anyways, Tyler, I'll let you kind of lead here. Where are we going next?
I think you can tell the story by just filter by the top movers in the 24-hour, and that'll take us to our next topic.
Was it Doge?
It's just all meme coins. So
let's talk about that.
Peanut the squirrel is up 267% at $1.65. It's now a top 60 crypto token. This thing was like $10 million 10 days ago or something. I don't have the exact dates, but that just gives you an idea of the size. Pepe is next. It's up 45% at 7.9 billion. Bonk is up 29%. It's the next biggest mover at 2.9 billion. WIF is next, up 28% at 375. So the top 4 movers on the board are all meme coins. The sector has just absolutely exploded. Doge is up 11% at 61 billion. So we added a solid $6 billion in market cap. We now have, so Pepe is 18th. So we have 3 meme coins in the top 20 now.
Yeah.
WIF is 30th. So 4 in the top 30. Bonk is 36th. So there's 6 in the top 50, 8 in the top 60. And MOG is edging it's 102. So it'll be in the top 100 soon enough. And man, it just feels like we're going to have so many of these in the top 100 soon. And this is going to be how many are in the top 50.
Yeah.
I think we can just go down the list. Maybe we start with the Doge news. Because I do think it was the major headline.
Yeah, this is the most important one, right?
Of the night. So again, Donald Trump made a post on his X account yesterday. I don't know exactly where it initiated, but basically he wrote this letter and is saying he formally announced the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, and it's going to be headed up by Elon and Vivek. Just massive news. He goes on to call it the Manhattan Project of our time to give folks an idea of the importance that they're putting behind this. I mean, I think without getting into like the politics and the economic impact of all this, which is a deeper conversation, and I think too early to really know, it had an immediate impact on crypto, specifically on meme coins. So there is a Doge coin on ETH that it's not Doge, the meme dog we know. It's actually tied to this government agency. It ran from 200 million to 450 million on the back of this news. There was one on Solana as well, and then Peanut ran on the back of this the most. And I think someone, I don't know if it was Elon, I saw some tweet saying that Elon basically said that Peanut saved democracy. So it feels like that the squirrel is going to be around for a while. Of course, it had just gotten the Binance listing, so that helps quite a bit.
Bro, I'm going to be sick.
I haven't really seen candles like this.
Let me find the wallet. Okay, this is the wallet I bought from. You guys want to be sick? You ready?
Yeah, let's be sick.
I guess this was not it. This was not it. What wallet did I buy Peanut from? I don't even know.
I mean, so many people. I bought in at 60 million. I missed the initial run. Bought in at 60, sold at 110. Thought I made a great scalp trade, and then there was the 3 red days. It went all the way back to like 50.
That's literally when I sold, I think.
And then it got the Binance listing, jumped to 440, consolidated for a day, and then last night 4x'd again. So we all have to readjust like our mindset of what can happen. I honestly didn't really think something like a move like this was really that possible, even just a few weeks ago. And there's lessons here. And one, like either leave a moon bag or just never sell your bags. I don't know what all the lessons are. I need to internalize this. But one thing is clear: if the Binance cabal gets behind your token, and or Elon is touting it, like you've got a winner on your hands. So we did underexpose with Peter Jennings yesterday, and he said this several times. He said Elon is the big winner. Anything in Elon's sphere is something to target right now.
Yeah, we didn't buy the Department of Government Efficiency. Like, are we fucking stupid? Like, last night I was pissed. I was genuinely pissed off. I went to bed pissed at myself for not buying this. I buy everything that everybody sends me.
Yeah, we can let you in. I actually sent this to Farokh at 60 million.
You did,
which is when I full ported all my ETH and ETH memes into.
You're in that one, right?
I'm in this one, so I caught this move. I actually added at 330.
Let's go, Tyler.
I added on that big wick last night because I think this one goes to billions.
Let's go, Tyler. I love that.
It wasn't a huge win. This is also the season where you just wish you would bet more on everything when you have the winners. But yeah, feeling good on this one this morning. It makes up for some of the peanut miss. But I think this one is huge. And Bonkai.
Oh my God. I want everyone that dunked on that guy to go and apologize immediately. You're just like, honestly, anyone who dunked on this guy is just a fucking loser. Because he was right all along. And, didn't have to dunk on him. But hey, he was right. I mean, look at this.
I think he might be flipping Murad as the main character.
For sure. For sure. This guy's going to he made 12 million on DOG alone.
He's up. And then I don't know what he's up on Bonk, but Bonk is up 30% on the day at 3 billion rather. And it got the Binance spot listing, which I think helped propel it. And I think one of his saying, he's been tweeting a lot. One of his sayings was, I called this a while ago, that $10 billion is going to be the new $1 billion threshold. And that was his mindset approaching these majors. I think I read that and I didn't totally internalize it. And now we're starting to see that play out. Like Pepe is at 8 billion. It is a 25% move away from reaching 10 billion. Whiff is a 3x move. Bonk is a 3x move. Wow. Peanuts a 6x move. Wow. To get to 10 billion. Those all seem like doable, right?
Look at this one go. Look at this one's go. I mean, the Vatican.
Okay.
I have a fat bag of this. I'm just put it on the record. Like really big bag of this. I love it. I was thinking, what's the next one Binance Cabal may pick up on? Straight up, that was the thesis.
It's
By the way,
Binance is buying in size.
the Robit code is golden. GOLDEN. Raffleball.xyz. We gave away $10,000 yesterday to a lucky winner. So actually, that $10,000 is worth. I don't know how much it's worth. I'll play more. Anyways, so rafflebot.xyz. Oh, Frog is 0.7. So at $1 billion. So you want to know something crazy? At $1 billion, EB7 is buying me a Rolex.
Man.
And he said that he wants to hand deliver it to me in Basel. It's like it's that season, right? Everybody's really rich. So at $1 billion frog, I get a free watch.
I'll put this out there right now. If anyone has gotten rich off of any of my calls or actually counter trading, I also accept Rolexes. Putting that out into the.
I have another one too, like where I'm someone's buying me my favorite watch on another coin going to a certain size, but I don't want to name it yet. But it would be nice. It would be really nice. It's that season, right? Like motherfuckers buying Rolexes, flying PJs. Be careful though, because those are also signals. But you know, like
everyone got really rich in like a 7-day period. It feels like.
Yeah, and also like if you are really rich on a 7-day period, like it's okay to take a tiny bit off to put in your bank account to eat. Like if that was like life-changing money, and you just keep going. You know, like we bet in size, but we also have money in our banks, right? So
maybe let's talk about that for a second. It's like, how are you feeling? I've already got, folks are already starting to wonder, like, is this overheated? Is it time to take some off? Like the fear and greed index is already at 87, extreme greed on coin market cap. I've got my own personal thoughts, but curious, like, do you still feel like first 3 innings? Are you selling any of these pumps, adding? Like, how are you thinking about this?
I mean, I've only been buying, I'm not gonna lie. Like this morning, even I bought more. But I just keep going. I keep getting like one step further down the risk curve. That's where it gets dangerous. But like this is where like, okay, majors ran, you take majors, you take it into like the meme coin majors, and then on and on and on and on, right? Like I needed confirmation of the whiff breakout to get back into a whiff trade with sides. I did that this morning, doing very well because Coinbase listed Pepe. The only other token they listed perps of last year was with Pepe, and now Solana was relisted on Robinhood, which leads me to think that whiff could get that listing on Coinbase like spot. So like I'm thinking that way. I think it's way too early to take some off, but like if your like little meme coin is up like a Gorillion, maybe you take that off. But like the majors, like even if I wasn't Pepe here, like I wouldn't have sold it on the Coinbase listing announcement. I'd keep adding actually probably, because it's Coinbase and it's only $7 billion. Like Dogecoin went to $80 billion last year. Like Pepe's going to $50 billion this year. So it's like, well, that's NFADYOR. It's my personal thoughts and opinions, but I've been sharing that for a long time. So I don't know if this is where you take off. I mean, if you want to day trade, sure. But like, if you're in it to win it, like I think we're in for a long cycle. Like last year was literally like a year long.
Last year was like a bull market or bear market, like a head fake, basically. It was a taste of what could happen. I still feel like we're in the very early stages. Honestly, my previous target for Bitcoin was 150K.
Yeah.
The strategic reserve changes everything. I think it could go to 250, and in that scenario, I think all the targets are too low for just about everything. The signal on Doge this week as being the number one asset that traded alongside Bitcoin in this pump has just been the ultimate confirmation for me that it is the meme coin super cycle, and this is where the attention is, and this is what's going to trade. And I do think I'm adding. I want to add to majors. I've done a lot of rotating. I think my only advice to folks who do hit it big, the biggest mistake I made in the NFT cycle was making huge gains and then rotating them to other risky NFTs versus just like pulling some back to ETH or majors. So I think that's a potential lesson. So if you hit it big, you run up a pump fund coin to 100K, take it out to Sol, take it out to Bitcoin, take it out to
yeah. Like Wiz tweeted yesterday, and I think it was a great tweet. He goes, I'm taking all my profits into Bitcoin, not USD. And I think this is great advice.
Yeah, I like that.
I genuinely believe this is really good advice because it's more secure, right? So like, I actually think this is a good advice. Like, yeah, like you asked me, like, if you're making good money on meme coins right now, yeah, sure. Like buy your favorite majors. Yeah, Dogecoin's going $1. I genuinely feel that. Well, guess what? That's 2.5x. That's over 100% trade left in Dogecoin, right? If you think it's going $1, you have 100% trade sitting there for you. And then when it's $1, you're going to be the same person being like, oh my God, I knew it was going to $1. I didn't do it. But all you could have done is buy spot, right? Like for WIF, for me, what I did this morning, Tyler, is I missed the move from 2.8 to 3.2 when it broke out, took it back, and I was like, okay, it's going to 3.8. I caught that move. I closed my leverage on WIF this morning because it was a quick trade, like cooked, boom. And I moved it to spot. And so I bought X amount of WIF on spot at, let's say, 3.6. Yes, that's already after a sharp move up. But if Pepe destroyed its all-time high, I believe WIF is going to do that. And I'm happy with a large size spot move that only does 60, 70, 80, 100%. And I love that I'm saying only 60% because 60% in traditional investments is like a home run. Right. So yeah, I think this is the way to approach it.
Yeah, I like that mindset from Wiz. That's actually my North Star as well. Is any big profits go to Bitcoin, not to fiat. So I'm not talking about taking crypto off the table. I'm just talking about going to more of your majors.
Yeah. I think some of the best advice I received, and I gave it on the show, and actually I remember we clipped it and posted it. I don't know if you used to host with us yet, was from Benny. And Benny was telling a friend of mine who had just made a lot of money. Like my friend had just made like millions and millions of dollars. And he wanted advice on like what to buy. And Benny told him, Redbeard told him he told him, you buy, and that was when Bitcoin and Ethan's, everything 2x since. That was recently, but it is already 2x. He said, you put 1/3 in Bitcoin, 1/3 in Ethereum, 1/3 in Solana. When Solana reaches all-time high, you rotate that into Ethereum. When Ethereum reaches all-time high, you rotate that into Bitcoin, and then you hold all the Bitcoin.
I like that.
And my friend at the time made a few $1 million. That already would have been a 2x trade here because it was last year. It was earlier this year when Bitcoin was like 50s. ETH was what, 2000s, 2Ks, and Solana was definitely half of that. So I think so let's say Solana hit the ATH now, it's like he would have taken half off, done that. So I think there's like some really good advice there.
Yeah, I mean, we're downstream and we talk about everything on the show and we talk about memes a lot, but the scenario where Bitcoin goes to $1 million is more live than it's ever.
You need to own one Bitcoin.
Yes.
You need to own one Bitcoin. I don't. Sorry about that. But because what I'm doing there for my Bitcoin is my goal is to print Bitcoin using my runes and my ordinals. And there's going to be a point where I'm going to rotate it to BTC and I'm not going to cash it out. Like I'm not going to cash it out to USD. I'm going to rotate my runes and my ordinals to Bitcoin, like hard Bitcoin, just leave it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's generally my plan as well. We'll see when that runes run starts to happen.
Yeah, dude, by the way, like I pissed off a lot of people yesterday, apparently. We want to talk about that because we're going to flip them and they're going to hate me.
Yeah.
I don't want to start a fight in the bull market. Everybody just loves to take my words and just take it somewhere. Yeah, but Pops is going to flip dog. Anyways, so in other news,
it's a 20% move to do it. People have a strong bag bias. They don't like it when you talk about it.
The thing is, like, also, like, it's funny because they say back bias. Like, we talk about how back biased we are too, right? Like, we're good at that, Tyler. Like, I feel like we're pretty fair and balanced people. Like, we start with, I have a bag. Here's what I think.
Yes.
Yeah, Gizmo's good, man. I hope you guys run Gizmo to like hundreds of millions. I own none of it.
I'm trying to figure out the right rotation ratio.
I wouldn't rotate Gizmo. I like it. It's a cat. It's a cat cycle. It's a cat.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's a strong horse. I feel like the number 1 runes, whenever that gets anointed, is going to have the biggest run, though.
Where the fuck is RSIC here?
Dude, it's down. We don't need to talk about it.
Bro, how is RSIC down today?
Because no one buys it. Absolutely no one.
That is absurd to me. Oh, there's a peanut for fucking rude. Watch out. It's a micro cap. Watch out.
The rude micro caps have some cooks like peanut.
Yeah, just be careful because I just said it. I just want people to like be careful. I don't have any of this. I'm not trading roots, but this is wild. You can talk about the Magic Eden swap thing. on Runes?
Yeah, so we got teasers that like the Magic Eden swap is coming. I don't think we know exactly how it's going to work just yet, but they showed images of you have Bitcoin and then you've got whatever runes you want to swap to. And instead of like buying the lots, you actually get to do a swap. I think my concern is behind the scenes, it's still just acting the same way. It's like there's not going to be a liquidity pool. I'm not sure that you're going to be able to swap back. So like if you could swap out of your pups, your gizmo, or your dog to Bitcoin whenever you want without a standing buyer, like that's a game changer. I don't know that that's what this is. So I am saving a little bit of my, happiness, euphoria for when we actually see this one. I think where it gets really interesting is if you could swap runes to runes.
Interesting.
If I could pull off a gizmo to pups straight direct swap, it's very interesting to me, and I probably would do it. But like right now, that's such a multi-step thing. So I have to list my gizmo. It has to be bought. I have to wait for the Bitcoin to clear. I have to buy the pups. I have to wait for the pups to clear.
Got it. Okay, so you can do a swap, like token to token swap.
Right. So,
but that's not good though, right? Like that's not good though. Like even on Solana, if you want to swap, let's say WIF to not Pepe. What's another Solana coin? Mudang. WIF to Mudang. You usually lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like it's always better to swap WIF to Sol to Mudang. But you're right. If but Solana takes 2 seconds, right? On Ruins, you still gotta wait like to clear. But I've lost a lot of money mistakenly do token to token. I got clipped really bad on that before. Yeah, big regrets.
I do that a decent amount, so I need.
Don't do it. You get the slippage on that. You will lose 100% of the time. Don't ever do that. Like you're better off like clipping slowly, like 10 transactions and that stuff. Yeah, it does. On-chain metrics saying making AMMs on Bitcoin seems hard without actual smart contracts. Yeah, that is a good point. Speaking of memes, I mean, we have to go to Myriad. How's the Myriad list doing? I don't even know. I haven't
checked on it today either.
Wow, that's crazy. You haven't checked on it. You? Holy shit. That's telling to me.
Well, let's filter by market cap. It's doing all right. So Popcat's up top. I think Popcat clearly lagging.
Yo, Retardio 165. I could take that trade.
It's interesting there.
Or are they cooked?
We chatted about this a little bit in our group chat, but I think the FSHs, the big $2 million clips that have now happened on Giga. Granted, that was a drainer, so you kind of have to throw that out. But it happened on MOG and it happened on Ticker Bitcoin before that, and I think it has given folks a little bit of pause. Even if it hasn't like turned them off of the Murad memes, maybe just that you can have a chance to get a better entry if you just wait for one of the whales to sell a huge clip. And the thing about what got these on Murad's list is they have high concentration of whales and huge holders, which gives them more propensity to have price action like that.
May I just stop you there, sir?
Yes.
We're about to hit 92K.
What a day.
Hold on. Let's bring out the second chart. I may have jinxed it.
Oh, it's past it.
Did it? I don't think we did. We went to 91.9. We went to 91.999.
I see 92. No! There it is.
No! Fuck yeah, dude.
This is wild.
92,000. Oh my God.
It is steaming right now.
Oh my God.
Trump Towers.
Trump Towers, baby. Look at these Trump Towers. Trump Towers. So we call Trump Towers.
It is. I'm seeing 92,400.
Yeah, you are seeing that.
I mean, I don't know. Like I get straight line bias more than a lot of people. I know that about myself. It's hard not to think we're running straight to 100K.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you. I really, really don't. Well, every single NFT almost sold in our loot box, and I forgot to do it, and we have to do it in 10 minutes. Rafflebot.xyz, Rafflebot. Guys, so there's apparently I just got a ping that we're like beating records right now on our YouTube stream on live. So I may as well reintroduce ourselves. We host this show Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the best show in all the industry. Reason being is that we're hosting it, so we're biased, but also for the fact that we're 1,000 episodes deep. We've shown up all bear market, we've shown up all bull market, we'll show up next bear market, and we'll show up next bull market. But point being, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time everything you need to know without having to FOMO. That's the tagline, okay? And that's why it's called FOMO Hours. Within an hour, we cover crypto, macros, NFTs, meme coins, all chains, no bias. We don't give a shit. We buy everything that's thrown our way, okay? And so you want to follow Tyler, you want to follow me, you definitely want to follow Mando. He's not here today. Like I said, he retired, he's done, but he'll show up, I promise you. He's just chilling right now, probably having a good time with his kid. He deserves it. And so yeah, but also we happen to give money away every day but Monday. I don't know why. Maybe we should just give away $100 every Monday at this stage, because it's just unfair to Monday, right? And we do Robit loot box spins because they sponsor us. So we give away anywhere from $2,000 to $100,000 every single Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Real. $1.1 million gifted already since February, which is insane. Anyways, back at you, Tyler, while I figure out this loot box spin. Can we talk about punks for a second? No, we did, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's still a longer NFT conversation to be had. I'd love to just go back to the Solana meme coin.
Go for it.
We haven't even covered it all. Like there's literally so much.
Take
so
it on.
We talked about the big movers. We talked about Peanut. So just to give folks a quick roundup. So Goat is now at 900 million. So that was the first pump fund coin to hit $1 billion. Now Peanut is actually almost 2x as big. Peanut was also a pump fund coin. So pump fund is a big winner in all of this. Flawed all-time highs at 690 million. Another one of its NFTs sold yesterday for 250 SOL. So these are not wash trades. These are real buyers.
No, they're not wash trades. They're real. They're very real. Yeah.
To buy these things. That's an important signal. We've got, let's see. So Moodang is actually chilling at 355. It wicked to 500 million this morning.
Wait, what's with this other hippo that was listed?
Oh, we haven't talked about that.
Like Binance is full on, like it's like crime season.
I woke up to several messages that said Binance is committing crime. Effectively, what they did was they gave a perps listing to this hippo coin on Sui. It's Sudang instead of Moodang.
But bro, why? What is that? How does that pass? Like the? It's like they're asking for it. I don't know. Anyways, go on. Sorry.
I'll defend. So I immediately thought this was a spot listing, and that's why everyone was so upset. Moodang already has the perps listing, right? I
know, but like we'll just list bought Moodang instead of listing perps like some derivative hippo. Like
we all want the Moodang spot listing.
I don't even have any Moodang, and I think that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. So I'd like it very much.
I want you and Mando to win. So yes.
But this hippo on Sui just did it moved quite a bit on the news. It soared all the way to about 300 million. It's now back at 200 million. But yeah, there's a hippo coin on Sui now. Which is doing incredibly well, and perhaps it did steal a little bit of attention from Moodang. So Moodang did dip to 280.
Yeah, Moodang lost $200 million market cap on that,
but it's rebounding nicely. So I think the Moodang is gonna be all right. Let's see, going around the rest of the horn here. Luce up 45%, 210 million. Yeah, it's at all-time high. People think that's going to be next on Binance. Farokh 190. All-time high. This ban token from the Sotheby's ban is at 150 million. It's up 75%.
So a few days ago, a friend of mine hit me up about that. He told me because he's big in ban like since day one, and he was like, "There's something weird happening with this token." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Every time like China wakes up, it's like a lot of these wallets and like tweets in Mandarin online about it." And he was like, "You should buy this. There's something really weird going on. They keep sending coins to Binance wallet." Doesn't mean it's going to Binance, but I'm saying maybe sometimes they do that to like trick people. Didn't buy it, but he was like, he noticed that there was some weird activity. Like the whole crime season meme is a meme for a reason, right?
Right. Yeah,
like there's people committing actual crime. And if you follow the crime, there's probably money to be made. I hate to say it, but
yeah, there's a trail out there. I think one of the beta trade on Peanut, Fred, the first convicted raccoon. It's up 370% to 120 million. So that was one of the higher performing betas. Harambe's up 45. All the animals are catching a bid here. I think one of the surprise movers, there's this banana token. It's all about, I guess one of Elon's rockets has like a banana tied to it. And this banana token did like a 200x. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it right now. But it's just one in a series of tokens that have just gone, absolutely nuts. We have a new animal, Georgie. So Georgie was a monkey taken by the police. So similar story to what happened to
I can't keep up.
Georgie it did 50 million in volume.
Like, it's just like I love it.
Another one did 80 million. There's two, and they did 130 million dollars.
I am the most redacted person you know, and I just can't even keep up at this stage. And I love it. I love it. I want to cry. I love this.
It's like so that's Solana. I think that actually, just having gone through all that and now being out of breath, it does make me feel like that's one of the advantages of ETH. There's less, right? There's less options.
So let's talk about zigging when other people are zagging. So what are we looking at on ETH? Personally speaking, you all know massive back bias. Mog is lagging behind Pepe, and usually Pepe, what is it? The quote that Ovi and I both tweeted this morning. It's oh, yo, I tweeted Dogecoin NFTs during the show and I already have 500 likes. Mog follows Frog. Usually that happens. And also Tyler hates it. So I'm just kidding. Tyler loves to pick a fight in the group chat. What are we looking at on Ether though? So the Doge one is on ETH.
Doge is on ETH, and that's at 400 million. So that's clearly looking good. So there's this Shrub hedgehog. I guess I forget the story on Shrub exactly. It's some kind of mascot tied to Elon. It's up 120%, $120 million. So that's a 9-figure token now. I don't have a whole lot else to say about it. If we go down by market cap, so yeah, so what else?
Market cap, right? Oh no, I didn't do market
cap. Okay, so SBX is down. Murad's kind of in the sewer right now. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's
NPC. What the fuck?
Yeah, this one's just been kind of hanging around.
250 mil. Jesus Christ.
It's just grinding up.
You know what one's good that I own? Wow, this chart is gorgeous. It's like Popcat chart. You know which one is funny? But I never understood the ticker, but it's great. It's KKC, like this like Bathroom Wharf one. It's on ETH. I don't have any. Like I'm not, but I don't know.
I guess of all of these, so Pepe's at 7.8 billion. I think you have it's almost 10x Mog. It is 10x Mog. Wow. That ratio feels off to me a bit. So I do feel like Mog is going to run, as much as I love to bash it and put jokes. Mog seems good. I think, as I mentioned earlier, I think the Dogecoin the Department of Government efficiency looks really good.
How do I go back here? I like the Doge one a lot. I don't have any of it. I actually, you and also a good friend of mine was very early, even earlier, I think like in the 10 mil range, and was like begging me to buy it. But I was really focused on this one coin. Like I went heavy on one coin, you know which, and then I guess I was so focused on that one that they want to go there. You know what I mean?
That's another lesson in all this is like I get FOMO and cope from missing some of these plays.
But it's okay also to focus
trades or to focus and make big bets on something you really believe in, right? And those trades are out there.
Yeah, like it's okay. Like if you have five core coins and they're all cooking, you don't need to have this is where I lose all my money, is when I try to chase everybody's coins. And like even right now, like I'm across 3 wallets and a few coins, I'm gonna trim today. Like core positions and just add to those, right? So that's the way I'm approaching that trade here. Wow, so Bitcoin's 92.5. ETH is 30. So let's talk about ETH for a second. I genuinely think I really think that, Tyler, because you saw a dip last night. I closed my ETH positions yesterday ahead of CPI. I was really scared that this morning I would wake up like negative, like hundreds of thousands. I reopened when I woke up when CPI was good. We're 3,300 here. Those are my levels personally that I've been following. And like, it's been impossible to break this one. Like there's a lot of sellers at 35, a lot of buyers at 32. So it's been like kind of like, it's really tough. But I think once you break that, like there's no reason for ETH not to, like I think today with like ETFs and stuff, there's no reason for ETH not to hit cycle high. Like 4K.
It's a big move.
It's 20% move to cycle high. I don't know. I like this trade. I'll update you guys on this trade, but 17% move to cycle high. Like I think I'm gonna cook.
I think it gets there. I think what's tricky to me is just still like, are you gonna buy ETH or are you gonna buy Pepe?
Well, you asked that before or after Coinbase, right? Because like, let's look at it. Right now, actually, I'm ETH. Pepe once I'm done with the ETH trade. Back to, like I said, we're going to rotate to spot. So I think I'm going to, wow.
I mean, it's hard to buy that Pepe candle, right? Like, I get that.
It is hard to buy it, but it's a Coinbase listing and the cusp of the golden bull run. So this is the type of thing that could just keep going, right? It's only just reached all-time high, guys. It's nothing.
You're right. I guess I forgot how high it went. And,
dude, it already went to $7.25 billion. Like this,
it's barely at all-time high.
It's barely at all-time high. This thing hasn't even fucking pumped. What is this? Pump for ants? Like this is literally like 2x from ATH is 15 billion. You have 86% trade here.
I think it's non-zero that we see Pepe at 20 billion and WIF at 10 billion in 2020.
Pepe, I'll tell you, it's 2025. You said
2024.
You said 10 and 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a non-zero. It would WIF needs the Coinbase though for that. The spot.
Yeah, I think that's right. It needs.
WIF is sending us hearts, by the way. The official account. The official account's on here. You want to come up?
Man, I just keep.
You want to come woof with us? We have a lot of WIF.
We have sponsorships available.
Yeah, actually, that too, man. If the brands are like cooking right now, and you're looking to sponsor the best show in this industry right now, like the best morning show in this industry, then hit us up. Hit us up. We take meme coins as well. I mean, you have to be established, not like fucking little micro cap shit. But yeah, we definitely have a lot of room down there. Look at this. WIF is on stage.
WIF.
Do you want to woof for us? I don't think they're going to speak. There you go. I love the hearts. I love the hearts. Tomorrow, though, come in a little earlier. That way we get all your clout as well. Because now we're 1 minute before the end of the show. I got to kind of like do the thing. But tomorrow, come earlier. We'll just add you on stage with us. Anyways, we should.
My last thought on this, and we can move on. It was very unclear in a potential super cycle if it was going to be the old guard that moved or just new guard coins, right? And GOAT came in and took off, and some new coins. But now it's more clear than ever that it's both, and the old ones are going to be big winners, right? So Pepe is going to be a huge winner. WIF's going to be a huge winner. Bonk's going to be a huge winner. Probably Popcat as well. So the signals are there. The signals are finally there, and they're clear.
The signals were there. The signals were clear. I was called top signal at $100 million Pepe. Was called top signal at $50 million, $75 million WIF. It was called top signal every step of the way. Moral of the story is don't listen to sideline fucking armchair quarterback guys on the timeline who think that they know it all. Anyway, why did Flood tweet that Ethereum was a mistake? What? What are you doing? What are you pumping back? What? That's crazy.
Ethereum is good.
It looks like my next meeting was just canceled. I could keep going if you want. We have like 1,000 people in the audience.
Yeah, down to keep going.
Yo, rafflebot.xyz, rafflebot.xyz. Sign up. We're giving away right now between a red guy that's worth $2,000 to $500, a Milady worth $17K, Sproto worth $8K, and a Punk worth $100K. So you can hit any of those. So rafflebot.xyz, RAFFLE. Sims, you want to put it on screen for me, please? Por favor. Rafflebot.xyz. Thank you, sir. Rafflebot.xyz. You sign in, and the code is GOLDEN, GOLDEN. We do these giveaways Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Shout out to our sponsors over at Robit. And if you're a Memecoin trillionaire and you want to sponsor the show, hit us up, fam. Anyways, looks like this market is still raging here, Tyler. It's looking good. It's looking good. Wow, WIF is at 3.8.
Oh, Bitcoin's about to hit 93.
Yeah. Let's talk about WIF for a second since they're on stage with us. I feel like a lot of the audiences are here. This is what I'm thinking for WIF. It was important break 2.8, 3.2, smacked it down. Perfect. 3.8. That's the other big here. 3.8 is the May high.
Good line.
You break that, ATH is in play, in my opinion. And if you put it compared to Pepe, right? What did Pepe go to here, Tyler? How much higher than its ATH? Do you know?
About 0.5%. 5%.
It's 15% above ETH now. It's like 8 billion. So 15% above ATH. What's ATH? 50% above WIF ATH.
I think 5. A little over 5.
over 5, right? So it's 15% pump puts us at puts you at 25 billion. I don't know. There's definitely something going on there. Are all the meme coins trying to join this stage? Oh, fuck it. Let's add Moon the Bull on stage. I mean, they're here. They fucking yeah. You want us to talk about Moon the Bull? Let's check it out. We don't even have bags as this one, so we're not bag biased.
Let's pull up Momo. Oh,
there's a mega candle here to catch.
If you write the descending line from the July peak.
Do you want to?
Yeah, just draw the line. Not the wick, not from the real peak there.
This one?
Yeah. And then to the November low.
November low is here, right?
Yeah, basically there. Yeah. So we got a nice little breakout. So Mumu looks like.
Do you know that Mumu has $1 billion candle to fill? Should we just punt for fun? Just for fun.
I might have to buy some Mumu. This is on Solana. Yeah. Okay.
Here's what I'll do for you guys. Because it's a bull market. Because we're doing good. Oh, Epic Duck wants to join. Fuck it, let's go. I mean, dude, like,
let's pull up the Epic Duck chart after Mumu. So for Mumu.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Mumu, I see you. I saw the whispers that Mumu could get the Binance listed.
I saw them chilling with it. I'm cautious of that one because
I have no idea if they're gonna get it, but
they like it clearly.
Good ticker.
Good ticker for sure. Ticker Mumu. What's it doing right now? It's at 225 million. But like what? Like you buy here, what's your target? Yeah, filling that wick. Hold on, let me share my screen.
Probably 2 to 4x.
If you guys want to watch us on video, just go to my account right now. And I posted the broadcast link, by the way. We're streaming on video and we're sharing these charts. We're on video every single morning. Rafflebot.xyz. Enter the raffle. Code is golden. We're about to give away between $2,500 to $100K. Guaranteed $2,500 win today for someone minimum, which is true. It's guarantee win. There's a 263% candle to fill.
Yeah, wicks are meant to be filled.
Okay, I'll throw 100 sold. Fuck it.
What a guy.
Fuck it. Like this is what? This is 3x. Oh, Wyack wants to join also the space. All right, fuck it. We got all these fucking meme coins. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm so getting in trouble for this. I mean, these are all established meme coins, right? Y'all are not gonna cancel me for this, right? We're not running 2021 back. Y'all are not gonna bust my fucking balls.
Let's not get canceled in the
I mean, bro, it's Epic Duck, it's Mumu, it's Wyack, and it's Dogwave Hat. I think we're fine, right? Oh my god, all the meme coins.
Wyack's a good old friend of the show.
Yo, deadass though, see this right here? This is a great sponsorship opportunity. We'll bring you up on stage every day with us. Just leave you there for the show for the rest of the year for 2 months, and we can make a deal. So if you're interested in sponsoring the show, straight up, yeah, I'm going to show my own shit. You know, hit us up. Hit us up in the DMs. Hit me up, and then we'll work together. We take payments and meme coins as well, right? Take meme coins. Yeah, exactly. And by the way, this doesn't go to Farokh's pockets. Okay, this goes to a company. So anyways, all right, this is a fun one. What else? What else are we looking at?
Let's look at Epic and then let's look at Wyack. Why not?
Okay, let's look at. It's unfair to not look at Epic and Wyack because they're on stage too. So we looked at Mumu, we looked at Whiff. Let's look at Epic. Okay, Epic is not doing perfect today, but it had some good announcements lately. It's Mando's coin. We love Mando, so just going to start with that. Our co-host here launched Epic. He runs it, and he very openly, but he's taking the gaming narrative. So there's something there, right? Let's have an unbiased Epic rundown here without Mando. Tyler, what are your thoughts?
I feel like Epic is one of those that always has kind of like a safe bottom just because it's Mando and we know he's showing up every day and he's not going to just abandon this thing. And I know he buys it, right? So like he helps protect it and support it as well. It feels to me like one of those is just going to consolidate for a period of time. And then when it breaks out, it's going to be a big breakout and it's going to be hard to catch it. Like we kind of see that in the past, right? We've seen a couple of those already. But there's going to be the week where Epic runs to 9 figures. I'm pretty confident that happens.
That's all I wish for Mando and that community. I mean, they've been diamond handing it since what, April? So It's good. Like it's got one of the top. If you go on that tool, it's got like top 10, I think, most diamond heads in meme coins. It's a lot of meme coins. So that's good. Farokh wants another Maybach. Dude, Farokh doesn't even have a fucking Maybach, bro. I have never owned a car in my life. I swear to God, I don't own a car.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Vanessa had a car. We gave it back, actually, because I don't need a fucking car. So yeah, I'll need a Porsche though. Like after the cycle, I'm buying a Targa 1970s. Pepe Green. You know, Sims, I see you, baby. You know it. You know it. This cycle, I told Lox yesterday, I was like, this cycle remind me to take profit and buy myself the Porsche I've been dreaming of. Because last cycle I fucked up. Anyways, all right. So I guess we have to talk about Wyack now because they're on stage and it's unfair not to talk about them. And we had her on our show early. Let's see. I mean, that one had like some people just running it up recently, right?
Yeah. So it's interesting right now. It's basically kind of consolidating at the first peak all-time high, right around 20 million. It had the parabolic run up. I was tracking that a bit. It looked like a few whales were really piling into that. I think like they clipped like a couple $1,000,000.
Whoa.
In a few days, and that caused the big run up there. But even if you remove the huge run up and run back, it's kind of grinding up, right? It's at 20 million. It's a good meme. Like that's what one of the first reasons we had them on the show is like this is like an iconic all-time meme, right? Like the woman yelling at the cat across the dinner table.
Dude, I listen. I loved her. Again, that's also like I didn't to disclose anything because I don't own it. Either of the coins on stage that I don't own are Shark Cat, Mumu, and Wyatt. That I'll do a fun thing. I'll just throw some at all of them. But because at this stage, like everything's gonna go up, which is great. So those are good. So let's look at Wyatt. So this is if this runs it back, you have a 2.5 trade here. So we'll see if it runs back. But this is a market that everything runs. What else? Well, so Shark Cat just joined the space. Shark Cat. Those what? Ticker SC.
Yeah.
Shark Cat just joined the stage.
What's good, bros?
Oh shit, you speak.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. All the other meme coins don't have a voice. What the fuck?
Oh no, we talked to, brother.
Oh wait, what? Who the fuck was that?
I didn't know if you wanted us to talk.
Jesus Christ, y'all scared me. Fuck, I wasn't looking at my phone because I'm looking at my screen right now.
Oh, that one's Moo. I'm out here every day, brother. I'm in all the spaces.
I love that. Meow. It's Shark Cat speaking. What the fuck is going on right now? I love that. It feels like I woke up feeling like Farokh in 2021. I love that. Look at that. All right, so let's look at Shark Cat. Now it's only fair that we look at Shark. I mean, where do we draw that line, Tyler?
So what's interesting about Shark Cat is this one caught a ton of love from the WIF crew.
It was like on some early, right?
So I was in the WIF chats because I was a very early WIF holder, and I knew a lot of that crew got in on Shark Cat early. I think they helped drive it up in the early days. I mean, it's basically, I mean, it's put a bottom in, right? Like a pretty consistent bottom on that. What's the bottom? I can't really read. 20 minutes.
Someone just told, Jen in Team Chat just said that this feels like an episode of Toy Story. That's so funny. It's like you have all these toys fucking talking on stage, dude. This is hilarious. Like Toy Story too.
We're on the top of the second inning here at the means. It's gonna get crazier than this.
Oh god, this is so funny, bro. This is so funny. We're live, Rug Radio YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you subscribe, all of y'all. Hey, Mumu, Epic, Shark Cat, Wyack, all you motherfuckers. Make sure you're subscribing to this shit, okay? So here it is, Rug Radio. We're live here. There's a bunch of people watching us live. We're also live here. FOMO Hour. Make sure you follow at FOMO Hour, the best show in the space. You already know the vibes. So we are live here on video and all that stuff. All right. Tyler, it's 11:11. We've gone over a bunch of meme coins, established ones. We've disclosed all the ones that we own. Perfect. It's crypto. I could probably stay live for another 3 hours. I'm not gonna lie. I could stay live all day long. I'll fucking cancel my day. I don't care. But
real quick, a breaking headline that just came in. I guess Mike Novogratz has released a new Bitcoin target, and it's 500,000 if the reserve happens.
What?
Saying other nations would need to.
Oh, he's dressed like Steve Jobs.
I mean, this is what people who are watching the news are starting to see here. And again, if people like my mom come in and buy, like they're holding for years. Like they're not your degen down the street who's looking for a 10% scalp and doesn't care about taxes. Like these are people who are going to buy and they're going to hold for several years.
Bloomberg TV has been discussing Bitcoin for the past 40 minutes. Also, breaking news, Logan. We should have fucking had Logan on the show. Logan said Coinbase hit number 1, Robinhood number 2. Is this where you're careful? Like, is this cycle different? Last cycle, every cycle, Coinbase number 1 is top.
Yeah. I'm not going to
Paradigm shift.
I'm not going to race to call top in the beginning of the golden bull run. We might hit some local tops. I don't know, but I don't think we're there.
Dude,
we're 7 days out from the election. Like literally everything has changed.
93K.
The show, everything has changed.
93K.
We had a United States political administration, which was about as anti-crypto as it could have been, and there was a coin flip whether that was going to continue for 4 more years.
I honestly want to cry, bro. Like I'm so fucking happy, bro. Like, yes, yes, yes,
big,
yes. We were right. We were right. You were right, Tyler. You were right, Moo. You were right, Epic. You were right, Sims. You were right, Shark Out. You were right, Wag. You were right, Dog. You were right, Johnson, Ben, Luke. You're right, Simon, Alex, Ryan, Coop, Ev. You were right, Hefner. You're right, James, Mark, Brian. Fucking everyone in this space is right now. You were all right. Like you stuck around. Stick around and find out. It's you, Fafo. There you go. You know, stick around and fucking find out, baby. Whew. Oh,
now it's time to make sure you win.
Dude, I can't stop the stream. Like, look at this. We had to stop it. Do you have anything to do right now, Tyler?
The rest of my day is free. I can hang.
This is insane. This is insane. This is insane.
Let's just come through.
Dude, this is crazy. Wizard just texted me. He's about to start a stream. I just fucking join ours. This is so wild. Oh my God. This is so fucking crazy. I mean, it's happening live in front of us. Marathon stream. That's so fun. We should do a marathon. Like, what are the Zoomers do now? Like subathons? Like they go for like hours or days straight.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm cut out for the Zoomer life. I enjoy our morning streams quite a bit.
I know I enjoy it too. Last cycle I did a 36-hour straight spaces though. Clubhouse room.
Wow. Yeah,
I slept for 4 hours. It was lit. But I did, I think 500,000 listeners. Yeah, it was insane. Yeah, we should think about doing subathons, either Twitch or Kick. I don't know how Kick's gonna react to a Rollbit sponsorship because they own stake, but we should think about that.
It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
What can we do? Should we do Twitch or Kick though? I feel like Twitch is the one.
No, do Kick because then we can do all this gambling shit.
Do you get like banned for gambling on Twitch?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm probably. I think a few people are doing shitcoin stuff. Might get hit soon. Eventually. Now, when it gets a bit more.
Where is they? You want to join us?
It's getting normie friendly again. I think
they might still be awake.
They're probably still awake.
Frank's getting his 2 hours in.
It's fucking Frank. Frank coming on the show at 10 a.m. every time. He's like still awake from the night before. It's fucking hilarious. All right. Well, look, I think we can just get on to you can show boobs on Twitch. That's true. That's true. I don't have boobs to show though. But I'm just reading tweets and texts and pumpathon. Yo, a pumpathon. We'll leave that for Frank.
Be careful with that one.
We'll leave that for Frank. We'll leave that for Frank. Yo, Frank, TG is a great idea for you guys, though. Call it a pumpathon.
Microcap pumpathon. What could go wrong?
Macrocap pumpathon sponsored by Pump Fun. You guys can have that one because I'm not getting there this cycle. I'm not going there. I'm not doing that. But oh my God. That's so nice. Oh my God, this is so nice. This is so nice. This is so sick. I'm sorry, I'm just like everything's so nice. Okay, I think we're good. I think
pull up the link. I finally found the banana thing, and this is a funny one. There. I sent you the link in our WhatsApp chat.
I got it.
So if you look at the picture, this just shows you the Elon effect on markets right now. So I guess one of the SpaceX rockets has this banana picture. It's just a picture of banana. on the side of a rocket, and someone made a meme coin out of it. It is up 3,300% on the day. It's at $30 million. Know folks who caught this one on pump, and are up like 200x on this.
What's the hedgehog at?
Hedgehog's at 130 million on ETH.
Someone found it last week with a drone. They were going over the Texas headquarters, and the hedgehog is embossed onto one of the top of the flagpoles.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's the first place I saw it.
Hedgehog? Is it shrub?
I don't know. There was shit. It only just got like really popular, but there was loads of pump funds about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and none of them. Yeah.
Someone told me to buy this at 20.
Yeah, same. This one's on ETH.
Someone found it with a fucking drone, literally etched into the metal on top of a flagpole at the Tesla headquarters.
This is the kind of due diligence in 2024 that is required for the meme coin winners.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, my mother-in-law just asked me about Bitcoin. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Many such cases.
I'm getting
interesting Thanksgiving this year, folks.
Oh my God. I'm about to come to Thanksgiving with one of you guys. I mean, fuck. Like, I may have to fly down and celebrate Thanksgiving and go pill everyone. Who has the biggest family here? I'll drop in. Who wants me at the Thanksgiving dinner? I'll fly down from Canada. This is so insane. This is so insane. Wow. Okay. So look, I think we've gone. Wow, Lucy is still going, dude. How's AI doing?
Good question. Let's pull up our watch list.
And your watch lists are amazing, by the way. Like these are great.
It's been most of the action in the lower mid tiers. I mean, Act. We have to talk about Act. So I mean,
this is going. By the way, this is gonna follow Peanut. Sure, I own 0 of this. I think they're just gonna run it back. This is Binance Cabal.
Look at that candle, Jesus Christ!
It's Binance Cabal.
Once stuff gets on Binance, it moves. It keeps moving. I think Goat's gonna. One of these has to list Goat, right? Like, I hope that's not Cope. I still think Goat is the number one in the AI sector. I think what's going to happen with Goat is it's going to consolidate. It's going to be slow, and then just like this Pepe and with like we're going to see the day where it just jumps to like 1.5 or 1.8. But it's down a touch after hitting 1 billion, so it's back at 880. Act clear number 2 at 550. I will talk about Farokh every day on the show. It's still. I've been adding disclosure. I have a good chunk of Farokh. It's the perfect combination of an AI coin because of its ties to Truth Terminal, as well as just the normie appeal. And it's got decent whales in it. It's just the one that always elicits a reaction when you talk to someone who.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Which one?
Farokh. Like Farokh is going to be the one. Like
yes, because fart.
Like Crypto Degen makes $2 million on Farokh.
We literally talked about this yesterday. It was 150 mil. Now it's like 50%, 25% higher. Like
it's grinding up every day.
Everybody's saying, I just got invited to a lot of fucking Thanksgiving dinners. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. I actually really like Thanksgiving. I used to do American Thanksgiving. I used to fly down and just do it with friends. I love it. How can you
holiday? Yeah, I mean, you get several days off. Like, what's not?
The only thing is, like this year, it's right before Basel, and we have like fat announcements coming out. Should we just shill Myriad right now? 1,000 people watching. I mean, fuck it. I mean, it's Myriad super cycle. Just so y'all know. Like, I'm gonna take a second here with this thing going up. I think our prediction market is going to fucking explode across our media platforms. Like, just so you guys know, like in terms of like, we're beating the way I gouge the bull market is media. And like Decrypt is just flying right now. So it's doing really, really well in terms of stats. Where yesterday we did 216,000 page views, 158,000 unique people went on Decrypt.co, which we own. For those of you who are not familiar with that, so we have Rug Radio and Decrypt as well. Lucky Trader and Myriad Markets. So if you're interested and if you want, if you want to start farming Myriad points, whatever these are, I would get involved. I would go to myriad.markets, or you go to beta.myriad.markets, but I'm pretty sure it's myriad.markets, right? To sign up, Sims?
that's still on placeholder. If you go to beta dot, you'll be able to sign straight up, and you can get claiming. You get a claim points of 100 points to sign up. It kind of the way to do this. If you really want, if you want to, you know, I'm not suggesting anything here, but if you wanted to maximize stuff, you know, farming points, then putting them into prediction markets rather than just sitting on them, it's not a bad idea. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I would do that as well. It's going to be a big cook, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited that this is going live very soon. We're actually going to open this to everyone very soon. We have over 1,000 people actively using it every week and testing it. They've broken it, they fixed it, they've broken it, they fixed it. But not only that, we've built a questing feature that, like, if you interact with us on X, if you interact with us on Decrypt, with Tyler's tweets, literally we have a thing set up here. Like, if you literally like retweet his morning minutes, Rugredo tweets, Decrypt, FOMO Hour, we have Mando minutes, etc., Rect, all that stuff. So if you interact with this, you just keep piling points in. And you know, with the new administration, we're going to be able to like dump points soon. I'm very excited because I'm tired of the fucking points meta myself, but we have no choice but to go down that route. So I would definitely pay attention to what we're building over at Myriad Markets. And it's going to be a really good product this cycle, and you're all going to be able to use it within the next month. So very excited for that. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but fuck it. I guess I'm allowed to say whatever I want.
I can't wait till we're pulling up our favorite prediction markets on the show.
Dude, we're going to be able to just go like this, and then we're going to be able to go like, oh, do you think Jake Paul or, oh, there's a Bitcoin puppet one. See, I love that. You can go Jake Paul or Tyson, or you can go, where's the puppet one? I love that call. Where was it? I love that you guys have a polymarket line on Myriad. It's great. I love that. Here you go. Why do you think the floor of Bitcoin puppets will be by the end of 2024? Log in, make an account, and go put your prediction in and put your money where your mouth is. Thankfully, for now, it's not even money. It's points that we're giving you for free for signing up and interacting with us. So myriad.markets, myriad.markets, markets. Make sure you sign up to everything. Look, I think we've gone around the horn. I think we've had a great show. Why don't we just do the spin and give some money away to one lucky winner? Rafflebot.xyz. Rafflebot.xyz. We'll do one spin, Sims, because I think next week's going to be just as crazy. May as well. Every day, all 700 of you should show up every day because we give money away every day. The minimum you can't win is $2,500. Minimum. It's 100% log. Minimum $2,500. Maximum 100K punk. All right, Sims. We've already given away 2 punks. We've given away $1.1 million since February on the show. True story. You can check it. It's all real. All right, let's check it out. We have we have all-time high participation in there. Love that. All right, let's see. Who's going to win a punk today? W Jack 39. Oh, that guy. Love that. W Jack 39. W Jack. All right, so I'm going to pull this from you. W Jack. There he is. The winner of today. Let me follow you. There you go. Longtime fan. You can tell. He's retweeting all our stuff. What up,
guys?
How you doing?
Yeah, really good. How are you all?
We're fucking phenomenal, brother. We're fucking phenomenal.
It's been one of the best spaces for ages. It's awesome to see Epic Duck, see Whip, see everyone up here.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Feels like we had to bring everyone up today. Like, feels like it's the type of day that we had to bring everyone up. So right here, Jack. So I don't know if you're looking at the stream, but here's what I'm showing. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rec guys, 2 Spratos, 3 Miladies, and 2 punks. You're gonna win something for sure today. You're either gonna win a rec guy, a Sprato, a Milady, or a punk. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Are we gonna bless this? Oh, that was close. Oh. You win a red guy worth $2,500. Congratulations, Jack.
Amazing.
Congratulations. $2,500 payday. And guess what? If y'all come back tomorrow, then you're going to have a chance to also win again. And same thing on Friday and same thing next week. So make sure you follow us. Thank you all for being listeners of us. With that, we'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode of FOMO Hour on Rug Radio. Let's go.